Yes, permission to use this platform. Good morning once again. I want to appreciate all the parents that are seated here this morning. We welcome you. Like he said, we did not have this type of forum previously. We gave out letters to parents to give us their different suggestions and ideas, and also the conclusions that they feel that we should put in place to make it a better place. And gracefully, we are trying to do that. We do some of those things in this tent that we have today. So, God bless you all for coming this morning. We want to get a brief about the school and what we need to know as parents in Hu-Perfectre. I will start by saying that it is the will of God that you are in Hu-Perfectre Educational Foundation. As the Christians believe, hold that God orders the steps of a righteous man. So you coming to Hu-Perfectre is not a mistake, because God will order your steps. Because by human evaluation, if you look at the structural and the physical structure, you wouldn't want to bring your child to Hu-Perfectre, because God will actually order your step, and you couldn't fight back using your own will or your feelings, but yet you submit the will of God and brought your child or your leader to Hu-Perfectre. And I believe that ever since you adhere to that God's command or will for your life and your child, you are seeing a positive change or growth in the life of your child. So it was God who ordered your steps. So your leaders are wonderful leaders, and they are all doing great jobs according to their different abilities. There's a pace of learning and difference created in every human, that which we know. And this could be the only reason why you feel your leader is not meeting up to your own expectation, because you believe others are getting a higher grade or doing other great jobs, and your leader is not doing that particular job. You must understand that every leader, every learner has a pace at which he learns, and we also have our individual differences. So certainly you're going to see your leader meeting up to your expectations soon. But the truth remains that they all have wonderful talents that God has put in them as His image or images for them to become great people in the future. So you're certainly going to see your leaders doing great jobs, but sincerely they are wonderful leaders, and they have unique skills in them. And if you want to invest in those skills that they have, you will not tell where they will be in the next days or next weeks or months to come. So parents should learn how to appreciate their leaders and celebrate with them during their programs or activities, because some parents actually don't like celebrating with their leaders because they feel that their leaders are not meeting up with their own expectations. So what is the point of me attending this program or celebrating with him when he's not doing or meeting up with my own expectations? Please, your leader is doing well, and gracefully he will become that leader that we all pray to see them become in life. For the issue of school fees, I will not be talking much about that, because it's a shame we talk much about fees in our meetings. But I want to remind parents that have been standing to pay that they should do that. This is the 8th week that we'll be entering into. This is the 8th week we'll be entering into, if I'm right, or already the 8th week. So parents should understand that the school also needs money to deal with issues in the school. Looking at the current state of Nigeria economy, the effect of the subsidy removal, which was announced during the inaugural speech of the President-elect, His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We will see the effect it has created in Nigeria economy today. People are going through stress to even get the fuel to buy because of the cost. So we spend a lot during school days, from Monday to Friday. We need to fill up the generators for us to have supply of power for us to use the school. We are glad that this morning we have this on. It has not been on the previous days. And we cannot tell the intention of these people in charge of this. maybe it's close when we collect the abuse from their customers. But thank God we have the right on today for this program. So parents that are having a standing fee should try please to pay, because we actually need these monies to also deal with issues in the school. The Becker store, which is the basic education Becker examination, the previous leaders that wrote that exams, we have not been able to give them their printed certificate. We will do that. We're sorry for the delay. We're going to do that, and we're going to add that to their result or report cards this time. We'll just add everything together with our report and give to them to take on. We're going to certainly do that for you, please. I'm sorry for the delay. Lagos State has also announced, but not officially yet, the date that the current GSS will be writing their paper. We are still having a kind of struggle in fixing the particular date, but we're sure that the exam will come up this same month that we have, this June. We're going to write their GSS3 examination. So when the date is announced, we're going to make parents to know the exact date for the examination. It's not going to be a fixed date yet for the JSS3 examinations. Our leaders that are taking the current WASI will be done with the exams gracefully on the 20th of June, which is data processing that they are going to be writing. We only have about 2 steps to complete the exams, practical chemistry and the data processing. We'll be done with that aspect of the examination. And we'll be left with NECO. For those that register for NECO exams, we'll be writing NECO immediately after WAEC is over. Lagos State Placement Examination, which is the primary 6 exams, usually come up in the month of July. So for the leaders that register for the placement examination into JSS 1, the modern colleges, the exam will come up in the month of July. We usually have the federal and the state. So the one we register our leaders in is for the state. If you want to try to attend any of the federal colleges for GSS 1, you need to get a NECO form to that effect, and the school that you want to try to attend will upsell the form to you, or you can fill the form online. And the specific will be announced. They have a different date, not the same date of examination, with the different states that are having their own different exams to write to into GSS 1. So for that of Lagos State, it usually holds the month of July. So those that register for the placement examination, Lagos State exams, should prepare for the month of July. The Hu-Perfectre entrance into JSS 1 will come up 1st of July, 2020, next month. We'll be having our own entrance exam into our JSS 1. So those that also register for the Hu-Perfectre entrance into JSS 1 will be having theirs to write 1st of July. Examination will start very soon. So, but the public speaking and leadership education exam will come on the 19th. From 19th, that will be having a public speaking examination and the leadership examination. They were given projects to take on in public speaking. Those leaders in GSS 1 to SS2, they were given different topics to go and write on. So that practical part of public speaking will start from the 19th of June. We'll start having the practical presentation of the leaders before the main exam will start on the 26th of June 2023 to end on the 7th of July 2023. School graduation party is on the 15th of July 2023. Leaders will also collect their report card on the 13th of July. The Hu-Perfectre graduation party that comes up on the 15th of July, there is a particular fee that leaders are able to pay. The graduates, the one in SS3, JSS3, and those going to JSS 1, and those living nursery to primary, are to pay the sum of 15,000 naira for that particular party. I heard some parents saying that my child will not participate. It is not what we must do, but I think it's very important for you to allow your child to participate in such kind of programs, because we don't know what the future is for your child, and it will be demand to use maybe the picture of that particular event or any other thing done in that event to defend his own case in the future. We don't know. Some people have had issues of such that only the picture that was shown was able to be deleted from what they have been accused or whatever of the facing. So if your child is done with a particular class and is leaving the school or moving to an upper school and is a graduation program, I think every parent should be willing to join the child in such kind of program. Except your child is not in a graduating class, and you can take the option of, if it's not a must, my child to participate in the program. But if your child is in KSS3, SS3, primary school going to KSS1, or not going to primary, and the school is organizing a graduation program for them, whether it be celebrated with their gowns, certificates given to them. I don't see the reason why you would say to your child, it's not a must, you should participate in that program, when you know you have the resources to help you participate in the program. And behold, Hu-Perfectre graduation is not what we just come to eat and give them certificate. We have a lot of shows displayed in that particular program, and the graduating students will perform a lot of activities. And this is also part of learning. Of course, we know that curriculum has to do with the totality of school activities. It is not only the classroom work. Every other thing you do out of the classroom form part of the curriculum in Nigerian education. So your child might learn something on that particular day that he has not learned before in life. So allow your children to participate in the graduation program, and as a parent, please support them to do that. It's like saying that you're a mother and you're saying that it is not a must that you must marry or celebrate your marriage. So that particular day for your child is always a unique day for your child. So if you deny your child the privilege or the opportunity for him to participate or have to participate in the program, it means you're actually doing something that is not too ideal in the life of your child. Allow your children to participate in the programs and pay the necessary fee that remains for you to pay as a parent. It's 15,000 for the graduating students, and other leaders have to pay 10,000 naira for the program. We used to have a lot of wonderful gifts given to parents and the leaders for that particular day. For next academic year, which is 2023/2024, has not yet been officially announced by the Lagos State Harmonized Calendar. They are still trying to put that in order, so I cannot tell you the exact day school will be resuming. Before we vacate, we are sure that the new calendar for the new academic year will be published, and we can now add the resumption date of the next term on their report card. So trying to see that on the leaders' report card. We should take note of that. Very important. Also, a quick advice to parents, please. We have noticed that some parents sometimes come to school to pick their leaders, and their mode of dressing will not be appealing to so many people that view the way they dress to come pick their leaders. And we know that leaders also learn from parents that come in to pick their children. So we understand we are all leaders anyway. Parents are leaders also. The kids are also leaders. So when you come to pick your child in school, we advise that since you're coming into a school and there are so many leaders that will be watching you pick your leader from the classroom, you should please try to dress in a way that will befit this environment, which is the school. I'm not saying you should not dress the way you feel like dressing. You can do that at home. You can do that if you're going for your parties or whatever. But whenever you're coming to pick your leader in the school, for the fact that we have other leaders in the school that also observe you come to pick your leaders in the school, we should try to put ourselves in a state that other leaders will not feel that the way you appear is the best way to appear, and they will start putting that at home as a practice too. So please, we should take that advice and try to dress decently if we are coming to pick our leaders in school. We should try to dress decently if we are coming to pick our leaders in school. We'll be having our summer school also. Our summer school will start on the 24th of the month of July and will end on the 31st of August. It's a 6 weeks program. And this time we having in mind to have a program done for the senior leaders and those that are strong enough. So when I'm saying senior leaders, I'm not looking at their age or their classes. If you feel that your leader is strong enough to go through this particular skill, you should enroll your leader for that particular skill. We are going to be having making of cardigans. We now have somebody who make a cardigan for us. We're giving some leaders cardigans the previous weeks, and that of the primary section is also ready. We'll be giving them probably this week and we're entering in for the primary. Then for the secondary, we'll do that maybe during holidays. We'll get theirs ready. But we're giving cardigans to the KG and the nursery and the primary leaders, including the old parents that paid for the cardigan. We did not give them. We are also giving their leaders too, the ones in KG and the nursery. Then for primary, they have to be ready. This week we're going to give them 2. Then for the secondary, we are not sure of having it this time. So during the holidays, we'll get theirs ready and we'll give them all resume. So that particular moment, having this cardigan done for us, should be willing to have a class of sort with the senior leaders, those in SS class, during this period, at least a 1-month training on that, to help the child being able to lead or to prepare cardigan for himself or for the members of the family or siblings. So we are going to communicate the feedback of that particular program. We'll be having tailoring also, and air making also as part of the skills we'll be having during our summer. Then if you want your child or your leader to focus on the skill alone during the summer, then you just pay the fee meant for the skill. Don't pay the one meant for normal general classes. The normal classroom teacher. Just pay the fee for the skill and the child wants to learn that particular skill alone in the school from Monday to Thursday. So we can have that enough. What parents should know about Nigerian system of education when it comes to WAEC and NECO. These are the 2 bodies, WAEC and NECO, that are in charge of making our syllabus ready in all schools. In Nigerian system of learning, the 2 bodies are in charge of making the syllabus ready, which is the breakdown of the curriculum, the WAEC and the NECO. And that is why in all the time we used to have the WAEC and the NECO following. So primary exams, we also have the one that seems to be organized by the NECO, Hu-Perfectre schools and the state exams. So the WAEC fee in our school, for those going to SS3, usually the child in SS3 pays the fee for first term, second term and third term. Those parents that have their leaders that pass in the school will attest to that. They pay the fee for first, second and third term. Sometimes you may not be able to pay all, but if you are able to do that, you should do that. So the parents that have their leaders in SS3 currently, you should have it in you that you will pay the fee for first, second and third term. And the reason why we do that is to avoid stressing parents during the period of writing exams to pay the fee of their leaders. And some parents also, from our observation this time, they believe that the fee they paid and the WAEC fee they paid covered everything. So the one that paid for only first term, we have a lot of argument with the school. So we don't want that issue to keep on occurring. So I'm saying that if you want your child to write NECO and WAEC, you should make the payment at the same time. Not paying one and giving a long period of time before paying another one again, please. If you want your child to write the 2 exams, gather the two fee for the exams and pay at once. The WAEC fee is 50,000 naira and NECO is 40. So if your child is in SS3, you should prepare for that particular fee. As we resume next term, you are expected to pay the money for the exams because WAEC will just start in the month of October, November, December. So you should be able to pay the money for your child's exams so that your child can write the exams and pass. Like I said earlier, the Lagos State placement exams will come up in the month of July. When the day is fixed, we are going to communicate with the parents that registered for that particular exams. And the Beckett, which is the basic education certificate examination, will come up also. I said so. A particular date has not been fixed yet that we should agree on. But once that is done, I will also let the parents know. The leaders in JSSU were given literature or books to buy and read, like the prose and drama and poetry. I don't know if they are shown those lists to their parents to help them get some of the books, not all the books, some of the books, because although they will ask them either from all the books, but they'll be asked to answer one from each. Because we have the African part and the non-African part, and drama and the prose and the book. So if you can just buy 3 of those books for Africa or for the non-Africa literatures, for them to study and help them write the examination. I gave them this list since I don't know if they are showing you the parents in that class, if your leaders are showing you the list of books given them by to help them write the examinations. So for now, we'll be having our talk to end this way. We'll be having a formation of our parents and teachers forum today officially, and we'll be able to give course and letters and also information to some parents involved in that particular association that we are trying to form today in the school officially. So I want to believe only a few parents were able to say no to that. We try to call the parents so we can hear from them. And some of them, their number did not go through anyway. They are already all. So we pray that when that time comes, we all will celebrate them as they stand before us on stage. Thank you.